Well, sometimes things can't be repaired economically. Parts are broken, you can't get them. And that, in this case, there's a CD player. Mechanical parts are broken. This one's going in the garbage. Let's see what we can salvage off it before we chuck it. Well, it's the end of the line for a few things, and today I'm making a trip to the recyclers. And yeah, see this one here, midway gear shot. It's got a good KSS 390 laser, so I'm not going to fix this CD player. It's mine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the optical block and the spindle motor and anything else that I think that I might be able to use. I'm going to pull the parts and then I'm going to scrap the rest, because there's no point in holding on to an entire unit when it's not going to be repaired. I know this might upset some people, but it's time to get rid of some of this crap that I've been storing up here for the past year or so. Stuff that is not repairable, and I'm planning on getting rid of it, but I wanted to just get some parts out of it. So today, parts come out of those units, and we get rid of the box. Now I know this will probably draw some thumbs down from people. I expect this one's probably going to get a ton of thumbs down, but that's the way it is with electronics. You can't save everything. So you save the parts that may be useful to get another one running. Let's see if I can open this thing up. I'll save belts and probably motors and anything else in here that I think might be useful. Little belt there that might be good to keep. I might even keep this whole motor assembly. You never know when a motor might come in handy. This gear is shot on this one. That's part of the problem. There's a couple problems with this. This gear is shot for one, and I'm going to keep the motor. I'm going to keep the belt. Probably this little gear here too. This one here is shot, so I don't need to keep this one. As you can see, it's stripped. So that one's no good, but the motor itself may be useful. So I'll take out the motor and I'll keep that. Oh, by the way, I could have turned this out from below as well. But there's another fault on this, and it's there's a lever here that's broken. This lever here is broken. That's another thing that's broken on this. That lever. That lever is broken. The midway gear is shot, and that's it. But other pieces on this thing work. So I'm going to keep the whole entire optical block. Laser, the circuit board, everything. I'm just going to unplug it from the main board, and we'll take the entire mechanism out on this thing. And that's done by just removing this one screw, and the whole entire block should lift out. Just like that. So I'm going to keep this whole entire unit. And that way, if I have another CD player that uses a KSS 390 that I have a bad laser, I can utilize it. Also, I've got a good spindle motor because this piece works on this. So keep this whole piece. I might even keep the disc clamp here with the magnet. And then the rest of this can be recycled. Of course, those ones don't open up enough. Oh, I bet you these will work. Just have to put something into the 2 pins and then you can turn it like that, and then it releases. There's a magnet on here. So I'll just stick that with that. And now this can be put away and the rest of this can be recycled. I know I'm going to hear people say, you should have saved this, you should have saved the power transformer, you should have kept this, I would have kept this part, I would have kept the main board. Great. How often do they fail? Never. How often do laser pickups fail? How often do spindle motors fail? More often than anything else. The laser is usually the part that goes bad in a lot of CD players. I'm not being gentle on this because I don't give a crap. Going for recycling. Just going to put the top on it and get rid of it. Okay, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and now you know how to take out one of these laser block assemblies on one of these CD players. No need to save. Oh, there's the piece of that part that's broken, you see? That's that lever that's snapped. The guy that owned this got frustrated, I guess, when a belt started slipping, and either pushed or pulled or did something to get the discs out and broke that lever. Midway gear probably got broken because someone was trying to turn the tray without using the disc advance button. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one real soon.